Hi, you guys. So good to see you. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasa and I'm a violinist. Today I would like to talk to you about value of practicing with metronome. First thing I wanted to say is that when children develop different skills, music skills, the hardest thing is to develop and to improve on, and the thing that takes the longest is sense of rhythm. So when you apply for music school, your children will be asked to sing, to imitate the tune that their teachers are playing on the piano, to see if they play anything, and they will be asked to clap and see if they can repeat a simple rhythm. Something like that. And sense of rhythm is the hardest thing to develop and improve on, and it goes for everyone, even professional musicians. So that's why all of us throughout our entire life, we keep practicing with metronome. This is such a beautiful, absolutely genius device that was invented. And there is absolutely no shame in practicing with metronome, and this is something that all of us do, and it's highly encouraged, and it's also very natural, because if you think about it, when we play in the orchestra, right, we play with each other in a big group, and all of us have our different temperament, different pulse in our bodies, right? And when we get excited, our pulse raises. So for example, when the music becomes fast and exciting, it's very natural for us to start playing our instruments faster, because our pulse is raising again, because we're breathing faster, because we get excited. This is very normal. We don't even notice that. So sometimes it's very hard to see that you're getting faster and playing faster, because you don't even notice that. You're just playing. You think in the same tempo, but someone who listens to you knows that, oh my goodness, you are rushing. Not rushing. And that's why we have to practice with metronome, right? To put us right back on the track. So this is the challenge of playing together. What if our interpretation of the piece is so different and we all want to play it in different tempos? So here comes the metronome. So we all always practicing with metronome. This is a objectifier that levels us all on a certain level, right? So practicing with metronome also is a art in itself. So I wanted to give you a couple of advices how to do that. Always start slow. Start slow with the slowest tempo. This is a great practice in general. Always start slow, even if you know the piece. Just try it slow. See where you have those little maybe overlooked mistakes or some difficulties that you have. It just start slow, then bring metronome up just by one or two numbers, and then do it again, then bring metronome up just by one or two numbers. So it's a very long practice process, but it is very, very beneficial. Now, just like that, go to the tempo that you need to perform that piece, to your desired tempo. Usually you have a marking in the piece. It says 100, right? So in metronome markings, or 150. Or you can just listen to the recording, see how it is traditionally performed, and switch on your metronome and see what marking is that, if it's not said otherwise in the music. And the trick here is, after you already played in the desired tempo, the last time you're going to do it, you're going to do it again in the first tempo you started with, very slow. So why we do it? We want to keep our fingers in check. We don't want to just rush through everything. We want to go back and see again all those difficulties that we're having, done in a slow tempo. This is very important. So last time you're going to do it again in a slow tempo. So this is a practice method that really, really helps to improve your rhythm. your control, your articulation, the precision of your articulation, how you execute everything. And this is just a really, really good way to practice. It takes time, but hey, in this pandemic world, we got nothing but time, right? And this is a very good way to practice in a way that you don't practice mistakes, because this is a slow practice and usually you are doing it right in slow tempo, right? When we always play fast, we keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, and it's so hard to relearn them later. So those are the benefits of practicing with metronome, and I highly, highly recommend it. And please know that this is something that all professional musicians do their entire life. We always practice with metronome, and we are not ashamed to admit it, and in fact very proud to share that knowledge with you. And to conclude, I just wanted to say that if you don't have an actual device, you know, those old style metronomes with a point like that, of course everything now is in the App Store, right? So there are numerous of devices and apps developed, and you can easily just download a free app on your phone. You don't have to even invest in that. I think I have a paid app which has some fancy rhythms in it, with accents, with the different tempos, with different time signatures already ingrained in it. But to tell you the truth, I never needed it. So just a simple metronome will do. You can just also put it on your desktop, on your computer. You can just download or open online metronome. So have fun practicing with the metronome. I highly, highly encourage you to do so. Have a wonderful day. If you are liking these videos, please consider subscribing and liking. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Bye. Happy practicing.